motherfucking host.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Myntzy. I'm gonna be telling you everything you need to know about the new season. Season 7. I hope you guys are excited as I am. With the new Legend Horizon, well, I don't need to tell you guys much. You guys already know as much as you need to know. Her passive is Spacewalk. Increases the air control and reduce fall impact with Horizon's custom spacesuit. The tactical is going to be the gravity lift. Reverse the flow of gravity, lifting players upward and boosting them outward when they exit. And her ultimate is just like Zarya's from Overwatch. She has a little drone, Newt. She deploys Newt to create a micro black hole that sucks in nearby legends. So get creative with those ults. Also with a new map, Olympus, which is going to be the only map we can play for 2 weeks until they go into rotation with World's Edge. Also on this map, there will be a location where Loba's parents got killed by Revenant. I know we weren't as excited for vehicles, but it's here. The Trident. It's going to be able to have room for everybody in your squad. You will be able to boost, which will allow you to jump over things. It'll speed up map rotations and driving at third parties as well. You will also have full shooting abilities when you're in the vehicle, so it's not like you can just ride and not shoot. You'll be able to shoot. The Trident does not take damage. Any damage that goes to the vehicle goes to the players, but they can also do direct damage to the players inside the vehicle. So expect some pretty nasty Kraber shots from some amazing people out there. Can't wait to see them all. It also says the Trident interacts with legend abilities in many different ways. Experiment and have fun. What does this mean? I'm not too sure, but I can't wait to find out. Also, right off the start, there's going to be a new LTM called Olympus Preview. It's going to team you up with 30 legends on Olympus, and it's going to let you roam the map to learn the drops, loot areas, and practice your routes to the end game. Circles are still on, and once Circle 4 finishes, players will be brought back up to the plane to start the second skydive run. There's going to be a total of 3 runs before the match ends. And this mode is only available for 1 week. So take advantage of it, guys. Introducing clubs. Guys, we get clubs now. You can join a club with like-minded legends and make it easier to find your champion squad. You don't see a particular club you like, make your own. Invite your friends. Have some fun. I know a lot of people were waiting for Apex Mobile, but it's basically here. With Apex coming to Steam, there's going to be a lot of variations on how you can play the game. Don't worry, guys. If you guys started on Origin and then you move over to Steam, everything is going to carry over. All your progress unlocks will carry over, so do not worry about that. And for a limited time, if you log in to Steam, you can receive these rewards that they're going to give you. Guys, the new Battle Pass skins look amazing. So far, we have High Class for Wraith and Fast Fashion for Octane. You cannot tell me these do not look clean. Man, I cannot wait to unlock these. Honestly, I think this Battle Pass is going to be full of pretty great stuff. I'm not too sure, but I think the R99 is going to be the 100 and 110 here with reactive camo. Also, R99 is being switched out with the Prowler. The Prowler is now going inside the drop. So they did kind of change around the challenges. It does now seem to look a little bit more like Fortnite's, where you have dailies and weeklies. Also, the redemptions are not points, they are stars. Depending on the difficulty of the challenge, you'll get more stars or less stars. Another thing I cannot wait for is the attachment swap improvements. So let's say you have one barrel stabilizer on one of your guns, and then you pick up a better one, but your other gun doesn't have a barrel stabilizer. The one that you were supposed to be dropping is now going to go to your second gun. It was such a pain having to do all that, especially like in the middle of a fight when you're looting to swap weapons and just get what you need. It's going to be so much faster. It's going to be so much better. For the replicator updates, they removed weapons from the crafting pool. So there's going to be no more weapons in the crafting pool on the replicators. Instead, they're going to be swapped out with shield batteries. There's still going to be high-level attachments, but they're going to be tailored towards a weapon category. You now have 5 seconds after crafting the material to pick it up. This can be canceled if you ping the item. They did change the colors for all the drops. The normal drops are going to be a light tan color, lifelines drops are going to be blue, and the replicator drops are going to be teal. And all the effects for when they land is going to match their colors. Also, their airdrop beams is still going to be visible even when you get close to it. Remember when it used to disappear? And sometimes you'd get paranoid, especially if your Bangalore dropped smoke on it and the beam disappeared. Sometimes you'd think people were there. You know, sometimes we hear shit. It happens. But now it's still going to be visible, even when you're up close. Little miscellaneous ones is the arc star is now going to show an arc star model when it's thrown near you instead of just a grenade. So now you can tell the difference. They also added a new voice line when you're using the Phoenix kit and when you drop a hollow spray. You know how you had to ping your gun in order to ask for ammo? Well, you don't really have to do that anymore. You still can, but you can also ping the ammo that you have in your inventory to ask for more ammo. They also made modifications to the ring to reduce the amount of unplayable space in the circles. That is going to be a lifesaver, because I don't know how many times I've gotten stuck on the other side of a mountain when the majority of the circle was on the other side. Onto the legend metas. Bangalore, Rolling Thunder, they reduced the time it takes for the explosion from 8 seconds to 6. That is going to be big. They actually finally made a buff for Bangalore. I am mind blown. Caustic, they changed the Nox gas trap and Nox gas grenade. Legends no longer get a blurred vision effect while in the gas. Damage updates from 4 to 10 ticks of damage to 6 to 12 ticks of damage. So it compensates. Mirage, Psych Out, Life of the Party. Decoys now have 45 health. God, I'm gonna hate this one. They buffed Octane, Swift Mend, double healing rate. It went from 0.5 HP per second to 1.0 HP per second. For Watson, they increased the damage per touch from 10 to 15. So instead of taking just 10 damage when you touch it, you take 15. For Lobo, the Black Market, ammo taken no longer counts towards Black Market's maximum. You can scoop up all the ammo in the range. For Rampart, Sheila now takes 1.25 seconds to fully spin up instead of just 2. That is going to be annoying. The Ant Wall now takes 3 seconds to fully build up instead of just 4. Pathfinders, it is both good and bad. They did change his hitbox. They did increase it just a tad bit. Good news is, you don't need to be on the ground for grappling hook to be considered finished anymore. The speed to which Pathfinder needs to drop for us to consider grappling hook finish was increased from 300 units per second to 500 units per second. Maximum cooldown grapple was now lowered to 30 seconds instead of 35. The maximum amount of travel time before new cooldown is set 5 seconds rather than being uncapped, meaning effectively you can never incur more than a 35-second cooldown. I think that's pretty neat. The amount of distance you can travel before you hit maximum cooldown was roughly doubled. That is big. Take advantage of that. For the R99, the damage was decreased from 12 to 11. And so the ammo, depending on the clip that you have, it's going to be 20, 22, 24, and 27 for a purple. They did take out the select fire hop up for this season, but for the Prowler, when you do get it out of the care package, you still have the option to switch it from 5-round burst to full auto. The magazine size is going to be 35 with a reserve of 175. As for the gold weapons, they did remove the Devotion, Massive, Triple Take, Flatline, and Bolt. And they replaced it with the Wingman, Sentinel, Havoc, G7, and Alternator. Now on to the weapons. For the Hemlock, they increased the horizontal recoil of the first 3 shots slightly to the right. And it's only for the first burst in burst mode. They increased the recoil magnitude in the later stages of the pattern. So the longer you shoot, the more it's going to recoil. They did reduce the recoil multiplier in a single fire mode to help compensate for additional recoil and pattern. So if you have really good aim, take advantage of that. They reduced the headshot multiplier from 2 to 1.75 and 44 to 39 damage per headshot against no helmet based characters. For the Havoc, they updated the recoil pattern. Kicks up, then right, then left, then up again. That is going to be messy. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love the Havoc, and I think they kind of butchered it with that. We'll see how it goes when the season comes out. For the L-Star, it has a new recoil pattern that kicks horizontal first, then settles into relatively consistent upward recoil. Players who feather the trigger will be able to keep the L-Star in good portion of the recoil pattern. So, that being said, trigger that shit. L-Star venting time after letting go of the trigger has been reduced from 4 to 0.15 seconds. Jesus. The L-Star will now reduce heat faster when not overheated. 1.15 seconds from 99% to 0 charge if not overheated. Still 2.45 if overheated. Okay. The Sentinel. Energized Sentinel now has a pure damage increase. Instead of bonus damage, only versus shields. That being said, the Sentinel is mean now. Energized Sentinel base damage increased from 70 to 88. Guys, the Sentinel is going to be the meta, especially for ranked. Guys, how much for the purple light now? Take advantage of this before they get rid of that. The triple take fire rate was decreased from 1.3 to 1.2. Not too much of a change, but we'll see. We do have a new hop-up. The quick draw holster hop-up. This new hop-up attaches to the RE45 and Wingman. When equipped, the gun becomes quicker to raise and lower, takes less time to ADS, and has reduced hip fire spread. That is going to be disgusting. But it's only particularly when you're not actively moving. So keep that in mind, guys. For the game meta changes, the evil armor requirements has increased again. From level 0 to 1, it is 100 damage instead of 50. From 1 to 2, it's 150 instead of 125. From 2 to 3, it's 300 instead of 250. And from 3 to 4, it's 750 instead of 500. The ring damage was reduced. Guys, we all know some of us have gotten caught from ring 2. Don't even lie to yourself. It's happened. Okay, but now it's gonna give you time to pop a syringe at least when you get picked up. Ring 1, 2% tick for the same percentage of damage. For ring 2, it's 3% tick from 5%. This is the part that's gonna allow you to pop a syringe if you go down and get picked back up. Ring 3 is 5% from 10%. Ring 4 and 5 are 10% from 20%. And 6 and 7 are 15% from 25%. And guys, it has finally happened. They finally fixed the bug for the audio, for the footsteps. Or so they say. We'll see. We'll find out, right? They said, we've made some advancements in footstep audio playing more reliably. We have more work being done that will continue to roll out as it gets completed. Guys, I really hope this works because I don't know how many times I've gotten snuck up on when people were just running or ziplining up, no audio whatsoever. And there is also some minor bug fixes with some of the characters. The link will be below for all of these bugs and also everything I just mentioned. Guys, I hope this helped everybody understand what's going to be happening in Season 7. I'm going to try to make these as short as possible so to not waste your time. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you guys think about Season 7. Let me know any other new lores that you guys know about. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch. The link's going to be down below. We have such a great, loving community, and I really hope to see you guys there. You guys are amazing. Enjoy the rest of this clip. We were on a 5-winning streak, and this is just one of the videos. And Season 7 is just around the corner. Go kick some ass.
I never hear that shit.
99 here.
Oh my god!
I need it.
You didn't see that?
Oh, my baby.
That too slow. Come get some. Move it or die.
That might work again.
You weren't supposed to be a Scorpio, but God had no plans. Be like that sometimes.
Oh, right here.
Be like that sometimes, on them.
Alright, let's not whiff this, please, for the love of God. Nice grenade.
Nice.
Alright, so. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, they're gonna rebel.
stupid.
Get ready to piss, motherfucker.
Watch it.
Oh, one in there with you.
Down one.
Use me as cover. Use me as cover.
Down 2.
Good shit.
Fucking dumb bitch. Bro.
Good shit. Fuck, man. We just came back to back. I'm trying to heal.
That R9 fucking wrecked.
You are the Apex champions.
God, I missed that R9 son of a
And do it,
bitch.
do. And do it, do.
Man, get a high.
I mean, you said.
It's the other fucking ghost.